Hey there guys, and welcome back to another episode on the Travel Pack. In today's episode we're going to hopefully dig out a room for the Immersive Engineering. Now I said I was going to do it off camera, but I had a bit of change of plans. I've done a little bit of research, as annoying as it was, as so little of it, into doing the draconic evolution fusion crafting, and I'm hoping that I've got it somewhat down. I've got energy conduit, I don't need that. Now for where I'm going to set this up, I'm probably going to set it up in this room. I could actually move the immersive engineering stuff into here. I didn't think of that. No, I want to actually make every immersive engineering building thing, so I'd rather have its own room. As for this, right, so just need to put a temporary block down to put the fusion reactor. This shouldn't need energy, but we'll have to wait and see. So that is the center. We want to go 1, 2, 3 and place these 2, 3 and 4. I might have to make a few more of these. How expensive are they? They're not that expensive. Okay, 1, 2, 3 and there. 1, 2, 3, 4. We are going to come around the back and we're going to put tesseract on each side and connect it to power. And we are going to connect each of these with a power conduit. So each of these should have power now. I now need to put the pickaxe. Give me a sec while the plane goes over. And there we go. So, in following with this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 items. So we need, if I just quickly do my favourite, take a screenshot of this that I can pull up on my second screen. Makes my life so much easier. So we need golden apples times 2. Diamonds times 2. Two eye of enders. A core. And the dig AOE. 4, 5, 6. Now with all of them in my hotbar. Ooh. We have to split it. Okay. One diamond, one eye of ender. And we come onto this side. I'm hoping, now if I go like this, that's working. And I'm just going to stand back for the time being. No, I should be safe. Everything is now being pulled over. And I mean, this is really cool. While we're waiting for that to go, the next level, which is Wyvern tier, a little bit more expensive. Right, so if I should be apostrophe, game freezing. We can go up to a 3x3. That's the same as my hammer. Right. Like I said, we're going to take this up to the Wyvern level. So we need 2 cores. Emeralds. How many nether stars do I have? We don't have any nether stars. Okay. So we're going to have to do a few wither fights. We have one of the cores. And we're going to... If I go into draconic. We need one of you. Which is a 3rd nether star. Okay. So we're going to do Wyvern. Draconic's going to be... I think Wyvern's going to be the highest one we're going to go to. Right. So I need some soul sand. How are we doing for processing ores? Grab some, yeah, grains of infinity while we're here, actually. And chuck them into here because I do need it. And soul sand is on the back here, which is being used up. You all keeping up then? For the most part. Not bad at all. Right. Jump over here. Sand. We've got a decent amount of sand. Skulls. Oh, we've got 48 with the skulls. That is lovely. What I think of it, H-E-A-R-T. Oh. Restores players' health, and then you can make... Ah. Right, no, getting distracted. Oh, that's better. Milk. We got a decent amount of milk because I'm going to need that. And I'm just going to grab a notch apple. That is the sharpest. Do we have any strength? Oh, actually, what is... Probably should actually make a smite sword for killing the wither. Where would be the fun in that? Right. We're going to go fight this in the original place. Mining world. Oh, so when it storms in the overworld, it storms here. Good to know. We're going to jump through into this portal. One of the main reasons I actually like having this here. We're going to drop down all the way to bedrock, because this is where we always fight our withers. Now that I can fly, makes my life a lot easier. Sorry for it being a bit dark. 1, 2, 3. So we got the golden apple, we got the milk. Golden apple is an emergency. Milk is hopefully to get rid of the wither. Right. Right. First one down. Drink the milk. Let's just chuck all of the items I don't need into the system. Don't need that redstone. We can chuck that bucket in there. Right. I will, however, just mine those diamonds. See diamonds, mine diamonds. Right, onto the second wither. 1, 2, 3. Head in here. Quickly eat so I can regen. And here goes the second wither. Yeah, we're fighting on equal terms today, wither. You can fly, I can fly. Anything that is uncovered that we could do with? I mean, the silicone's always good. Don't need osmium. Don't need redstone as much now. Anything else? No? Right, let's just branch off. Over this way, because there's lava over that way. And do a new room for fighting the wither. One, two, three, four, and boom, boom, boom. Grab the milk bucket, put that into the system. 3, 2, 1. Surprisingly, that didn't break the diamonds. And with that, we can head back over, because we've got all 3 nether stars. One for the... I've already forgotten the name of it. The Wyvern core. And then 2 for the actual Wyvern recipe. Oh, actually. No. Do I? I mean, that is useful. It would void the need for the stargates and all that. Which is why I want this mod pack in the first place. I know I could use that, but this is quicker. At least in Hind's aspect. Right. We can get rid of that. Uses of you. And we just need one of you. Da 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 da. Right. Where'd the pickaxe go? Did I leave it here? I did. 1, 2, 3, 4. And just split everything up. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Pedestal tier 2 low. Huh. Quartz and lapis. Did not expect that. And just grab some lapis. I'm guessing this is correct. No? Oh. How do I make you? That's more expensive than I thought. Let's just see how this goes. So this is a 3x3. Not any faster. Okay. That is a shame. Here I am thinking I can do this quite quick and easy, but apparently no, I can't. Game likes to throw a spanner in the wrench in the plans. Right, what do I not need? Don't need you, don't need you. Don't need you. What's in you? Let's just get rid of everything. And then apparently I can't chuck that in there. 2, 3. Grab my food. And anything else? Shovel probably. Okay. So that's going to be a note for the Wyvern pickaxe. There probably is. Yeah, dig speed. How do I do a dig speed? It's not that expensive. And it is the same recipe. Okay. Well, never mind then. I'm going to sit here for the next while. I'm going to dig out that room. And I'll bring you guys back. Once it's all decorated like so. Because I'm not going to bore you guys with that. Not now. So I'll catch you guys back when I see you. Alrighty then guys. And we are back. So. Typical, start recording, fireworks start going on the outside and I start knocking everything over. That's just my luck. But anyway, that distraction out of the way. I have been very busy, and I mean, I got a little bit distracted as well. If we open up this door, I started working on the coke ovens in the room. You can see it's all dug out, and I started working on the floor. All the lights are in place. And I kind of might need increase on coal coke. And if I head back down here, because I need to get my wand. It's not in there. It's in here. Because I need such a big amount of it, I set up 10 coke ovens. Yes, I know. I was going to bring you guys back, but got sidetracked. Jumped in a call with a few friends, and next thing I know, I've pretty much finished building. It's like, oh shoot, I was meant to be recording this. They've headed off, and I've jumped straight back into recording. What happens when you get distracted, eh? You end up building something. But anyway. The lights are in the chest. I betcha. Or the shelf coat that I brought over. Yep. And we're just going to place them in the center of each one. Actually, yeah, let's do this. We're going to remove this line here. And we're going to carry on with the scaffolding that I am using. I'm using the aluminium scaffolding here. I'm going to jump down. I'm going to remove this level. And if I quickly place down the crafting table, because I don't have a wireless crafting terminal. Oh yeah, I've got to do it upside down, Max. That should be plenty for what I need. am trying to make this look structurally sound. You can see I've not done anything for the walls yet, as I have not come up with a design. Immersive engineering is not the easiest one to come up with. Right, chuck that in there. And now I can come into my terminal and I can grab out a lot of this coal. And I've hooked up each system. This should be on extract. So each and every single one of these should come on with relatively quickness. Should probably make a few more of these. Yeah, I probably will. But 3 shall do for now. Oh, that's already a lot better. Don't need to worry about that. It is just regular old coal that I need. I don't have to worry too much. That's all the systems go. And on the back here, I have added a white ender chest and a brown ender tank. This will pull all the creosote oil out that this produces. And if we head over to the main base crafting area, I can show you what I've worked on over here off camera. So I have messed around with the fluid cells. They don't work with the auto crafting, sadly. If anybody has a way of getting the fluids to work in the crafting terminal, like the pattern one, I'd love it and love to know, because I sat here for over an hour trying to figure it out and I couldn't. I've added another row of 4 ME interfaces and I did automate it a little, just in case I can get it to work, but like I say, I couldn't figure it out. I have replaced these because one I made it with dark oak planks and the other one I did with the original planks I wanted to use, which is the canopy. But I thought, okay, no, maybe it's a substitution issue, so it can't substitute the liquid for the buckets. Because that wouldn't work, I've had to set it up like this. So this chest is normally full of buckets which go in, fill with creosote oil, which I upgraded the drum to a demonically gargantuan drum, just because the amount of creosote oil that I'm going to need for the floor. But this takes buckets, fills it up, and automatically puts it into the system. And if I go in here, you can see I have got a absolute enormous amount of just empty buckets now. This is how this system works. So that just goes like that. That goes in. I can come in here because I need planks. There's a decent amount in there, so craft 1,000 for example. We're missing 30. I don't need 1,000. About 600 should do. Hopefully. So we can leave that to craft. We can jump up here. And I can move these over to the area now. So I can remove these and just take this apart. Am I going to remember how to build these? No, I'm going to have to grab the book just to build these. But it's going to be worth it when I can move everything over. I'm going to have to set you up over there as well. And here we go. Oh, that dropped the graphite electrodes. Whew. That would have been expensive if it didn't. We can grab you. Yeah, no, that works. My book should be in here. Yes, it is. You'd think I'd remember building these last episode, but I won't. So I'm going to have to follow the tutorial again. And last but not least, the crusher. And like that. We can go. So let's set up the arc furnace. Pause. I'm going to start off with the bottom layer. Which we also need the steel scaffolding. Anything else? That heavy machine frame, I'm guessing. Yes, that is the heavy one. Right. So we don't build over the lights. We need the steel blocks as well. I knew there was something else I was missing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like that. With a steel block there and there. Pickaxe, come here. Going to need a scaffolding there. Boom, boom, and boom. First layer, done. Next layer, red. Okay, skeleton, I'm trying to concentrate. Red. Still block, still block. Heavy, 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 heavy. Light. And then the reinforced blast brick. Tier 2 done. Tier 3. Two steel blocks, 2 of the did I place one wrong down the bottom? Or am I now just missing one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Max just being Max. Don't worry, people. It's all under control. 1, 2. Like so. 3 by 3. And if this is all built correctly, first try. We're going to put this here with the graphite electrode on it. Right. I think now we build the crusher. So we're going to go light, one, two, three. One, two, three of you. And it is 2. I was doubting myself. Next level is again 3 light, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Need a red one there. And we just got to surround that with you and you. And then put 9 of these on top. And again with a simple hammer hit. Where is it? There it is. Now on to the squeezer. So we're going to need, which way is the front? That's the output. So we're going to go with you. This is a 3 by 3. You've got to go there. 1, 2, 3, 4. You two in the center. Light engineering. Red. 1, 2, 3, 4. The 3 fences like so. And a piston I've got to place upside down. Like that. And again with a hammer. And there we are. Now, if I remember correctly, power goes there. Activate. Yep. power for this one goes actually right there. Activate. That's done. And power for this one goes right there. Activate. Well, I can go on any 3 of these. Actually, that's an idea. Power. Activate. Do I actually have Ender? Oh yes, I do, because I made a little bit of a boo-boo. Now I've got white Ender chests, but I made so many accidental other ones that I'd much prefer just going like this. So now all 3 of these are all linked up to the ME system via the Ender chests. This is producing a decent amount of coal coke. We can actually have a look, see how much we've actually produced. We are up by 1,000. Lovely. And I will just temporarily take my item dislocator off. And chuck in a few stacks of the coal coke. That will slowly grind into powder. I can now grab the builder's wand and continue with the floor. Oh, what have I done wrong here? Oh yes, that is the center of this place. I knew I was forgetting something. So this here is the actual center line of the entire build. And because of it being like that, I will have to add a small amount of flooring. So in the center like that. Just so we don't actually have any mob spawns down here. Because I have been getting a lot of mob spawns. And that's why I added all the lights in. And this was when I was in the corner and got distracted. No! Didn't mean to do that. And again, we're out of planks. Treated, treated, treated. And all this just because we started wanting to work on a tier 3 rocket. Who would have guessed? But yeah, overall, if you guys have any suggestions on what I could do design wise, please let me know down in the comments, as this has well and truly stumped me. Normally I'm alright with build ideas, but today I seem to be stumped for one. So yeah, if you guys have any recommendations or have any ideas, either let me know down in the comments Or if you want, jump into my Discord and post your pictures inside. If you're wondering how big this room is, it is 27 blocks from side to side, 53 along, and 13 tall. And the walls are built on the outside of that. So this entire area, from this 12 here, all the way over to this 12 over here, is exactly 53 blocks. From that 10 there, all the way to that 10 over there, is 27. And from this 12 all the way up to, well, that block there is 13 blocks. Now I've got to see it and mind these. It's coming along quite nice. Let's just do this. 3, 4, 5. No. I'll come up with something to go up here. So for the time being, I will just dot a few lights up here so I don't get any more spawns from mobs. How are you doing? Yeah, I do take damage falling into that. Good to know. But yeah, this is all ready to go. But yeah, if you guys can have any ideas on how I can improve this room, wall designs, ceiling design, let me know in the comments or in my Discord, because this has got me stumped. Eventually I might replace all the aluminium scaffolding behind us with steel, because it'd probably look a lot nicer, but resources being what they are, I don't have enough at the moment. That's why I wanted to get this room up and running as soon as possible, because now that I've got coke dust, it is still producing. One, 2, 4, and 25. This is just going to make my life so much easier. 3, 4. And I'm wondering, is there an item input? Let's have a look at the manual. Art furnace is a quick way to smelting ores. See, yes. Okay, so items will be spat out at the front, slag at the back. So I need another ender chest. White, white, white. Ender chest. Where does it say? Nope, I went too far. Full transfer, hammer. Energy input is in the back. "12 slots on the left are input slots for the materials. Ores, each slot has a temperature bar next to it." Yeah, okay. Where do we input items? Oh, that's lovely. Probably even the top here. Let's try it. If I put that there, where are you gonna go? Okay, yeah, that figures that. Which actually means I might be able to automate this. Let's grab 2 brown ender chests. And go white, 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 white. So it's brown in the middle. Grab you and grab you. Toss you into there. And you can go up there. Which that's going to get put straight into here. And on the right hand side here, I can input iron. Oh. Light grey, light grey, light grey. White. White, white, white. So white, light grey, white. I can chuck you there. And I can head over to my storage system. And come down here. I need an export bus. I need to grab an iron ingot. We're going to chuck the export bus there. And we're going to chuck an iron ingot on the side. Now this, you can see iron ingots are slowly flowing out of the system. And if I'm correct, flowing over here and here. We're automating. Now then. Everything's gone very quiet. Coke dust. Let's just quickly empty my inventory into the bag. Just momentarily while we deal with you. 2, 3, 4, 5. I chuck you out. How much will I pick up? None. Okay, so I could probably do... Let's see. Trying to think this now. So we have a clock. But we're going to have the same problems I did on my crash landing world. Well, do we have a impulse hopper? I wonder. What about... Do you? Yeah, you do. Can I go like that? No. No, give me the cobble. I shouldn't mess it up too much. So I can chuck stacking you, I can chuck stacking you, and I can chuck stacking you. So I'm guessing each one of you acts like an input to the crusher. That works. So that does actually mean if I work this smart, try to think. I've got item conduits and no, because we've got 10 ender chests set up, I'm going to have to dye them. DYE max. DYE. We don't have any different kind of dyes, so let's go with lapis and brown. Lapis, brown, brown lapis, brown lapis, oh no. This is why you should always carry white dye in you. White, blue, brown, blue, nothing in there, blue, brown. There's 2 coal coke. I can chuck all of that into there. Because I made a huge amount of brown ones. Grab a brown ender chest. Go blue, white. And I can come over to here with my item conduits. Now I don't know if this will work as I intend, but it's worth a try. Insert, insert, insert. Want to switch all of these to inserts. And with this ender chest goes on top. We can extract. And we've got it going. So you are going to pump out into here, which is just going to create infinite steel as long as that has infinite coal. Can I actually... I can. How long do you... Ooh. And then I can use you in the crush to get 9. So I can change that over to coal blocks. At the moment it is just easy with coal. Because if I head over to here though, I've got to go all the way over into this room. All of the products that this sends out is actual coal blocks. So, I mean, I could necessarily take it out as coal blocks and input it all the way over into here as coal blocks and generates me a load of fuel. Or I can just do it as coal and just save myself some time. I think it takes less time doing it with coal. You do get an extra bucket of creosote, don't you, though? 500. Yeah, so you get an extra 100 millibuckets of creosote doing it with the blocks. Yeah, no, I think I'll stick with coal. I don't need that much creosote, but it's nice to know that if I want to, I can switch over to coal blocks. There. But with this having so much steel, that chest is empty. Wow. This chest is filling up, isn't it? Yep. I don't care. It is what it is. I can now also take some of you. Actually, we do have levers. I should, in theory, need a block that I don't really care about. Asteroid, steel sheet metal. Let's just go mossy cobble. Should, yep, be able to lock that hopper. And also lock that one. So now this entire system will back up to there. Yeah, that works. How much steel have we got? Oh, 685 ingots. Just that short amount of time. That is just amazing. While I think of it though, do I have any coal coke over here that I can just get rid of? No. I think I got rid of it all into the system. Which now means it's all over and being turned into powdered. Sweet. Good to know. But anyway, I think that's going to do it here for today's episode, guys. I know it's a little bit laid back, a little bit chilled back, and I wanted to do more in today's episode, but I got so distracted earlier. Most of the content for this video kind of went out the window. I am so sorry. But if you have enjoyed this video, please let me know down in the comments with, like I say, any kind of feedback or any ideas that you can give me on the room for the Immersive Engineering area. Or if you have any pictures on like ideas, let me know. And yeah, pop them into my Discord. But till then, hope you have a good day or good night wherever you guys are. And I'll catch you guys in the next episode of Travel Pack. But till then, have a good one.